Hopefully you've been enjoying our best of videos for 2021, looking at some of the components that we've reviewed and we still like in late 2021. We've looked at a few different sets of components and peripherals, and in this one we're going to be looking at memory. So which kits do we think are good options in the late 2021 market? As is standard now for this category of video, we're going to be looking at budget, mid-range and high-end, so let's get straight into it. Starting out with a reasonably affordable kit of memory that we would actually want to own in late 2021, so that's 32 gigs, decent frequency, decent timings. We really do quite like the Kingston Fury Renegade RGB DDR4 that we worked with. This 2x16GB 3600MHz CL16 kit that we reviewed used dual rank DIMMs for enhanced performance, and the underlying Hynix DJR ICs offered good stability and compatibility with our test systems. Kingston's inclusion of a lower speed XMP configuration for backup was a smart move for alleviating any incompatibility issues, and the overall module design seemed well thought and with minimal excess. Height was fine and certainly not over the top, like we see from some interference-inducing kits. The RGB lighting design was understated yet perfectly good in terms of quality, and the heat spreaders themselves felt sturdy and well qualified for the task at hand. There certainly was plenty of competition at the roughly £150 price point of the kit when we reviewed it, notably from Crucial and Clev. They do really have some strong competitors at this price point. But we like the overall package from Kingston and would happily recommend the set as a smart option for a reasonably priced kit that maintains good capacity and frequency. Moving up a rank to look at some mid-range memory that realistically sits towards the upper section of the mid-range market, we come to G.SKILL. And the kit in particular that we do quite like, that we worked with recently, was the G.SKILL Trident Z Royal. When it comes to design and styling, we have long felt that G.SKILL has basically nailed it with the Trident Z Royal. The metallic heat spreaders look superb, the RGB lighting is bright and clean, and the diffusion bar works very well for creating a unique appearance. Plus the presence of a temperature sensor on the sticks means that it's easy to tell that the heat spreaders themselves are actually doing a very competent job. So the styling of the modules is awesome and the design isn't too overpowering. So what about the actual performance itself? Well, G.SKILL has performance on tap. Utilising Samsung's revered B-die ICs, the specific kit that we tested was rated at 4000 MHz 17, 18, 18 using 1.4 volts, and that's with a 2x16GB dual rank module setup. The simple translation here is that performance is excellent. And that's particularly true if you have a platform that will benefit from 4000 MHz memory. But if you're on the AMD platform, for example, and want to run your fabric clock at 1:1, you can tune this memory down to 3800 MHz, tighten the timings a bit, and you will get a preferential setup. Eye-catching styling, excellent RGB lighting, and performance on tap. There really is a lot for us to like about the G.SKILL Trident Z Royal memory. Perhaps the only real criticism that we have is that availability in the UK is still really poor. So it's really hard for us to give an accurate depiction of pricing for this upper mid-range memory set. But all that we can say in reference to that point is that if you do find the Trident Z Royal available with your preferred capacity, frequency, timings, and at a reasonable price point, we really don't think you'll be disappointed whatsoever. G.SKILL has done a good job here. Here's a pick that's certainly going to cause a bit of debate in the comment section down below. For our choice of high-end memory in late 2021, we really do feel that DDR5 does deserve an honourable mention. Yes, we know the price is ridiculously high and we know that availability is poor, but realistically this is probably the go-to option for high-end systems, even if performance upticks versus DDR4, high-spec DDR4 kits are not massive. It just does feel like the enthusiast choice at this point in time, but I'm more than happy for you to disagree with me in the comment section down below. When it comes to DDR5, we really did like the Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB set that we reviewed. This comes in at 5200 MHz, CL36 for the FE revision of the kit, and that's a 2x16GB module setup using single rank Micron-based DIMMs. Now of course, you'll need an Intel Z690 motherboard with DDR5 support to run this kit, but if you have such a board alongside a 12th gen processor, there are scenarios where the performance of DDR5 can really take off. I'm talking tests where memory bandwidth requirements are heavy, such as file compression or perhaps some types of media conversion. And when it comes to overall design quality, we really would rank the Dominator Platinum RGB as highly as the Trident Z Royal that we previously mentioned from G.SKILL. Corsair's nailed this one in our opinion. And between those two kits, they're basically our favourites on the market right now. Yes, the heat spreader is obnoxiously tall and will undoubtedly cause a lot of interference to some users, but the styling is highly appealing, the cooling credentials cannot be questioned, and the quality of manufacture is outstanding. Couple in a fantastic Capellix equipped RGB lighting system that is bright and smooth, and you have a very appealing kit of memory. Oh, and integration through Corsair's advanced IQ ecosystem will be a big plus point if you already have other Corsair components in your system. Yes, like we've already said, DDR5 is ludicrously expensive right now if you can even find a kit to buy on the market, and perhaps the performance gains aren't massive in general tasks like gaming, for example. But when it comes to high-end memory, we do feel that if you're on the 12th gen platform for Intel, DDR5, really high frequency, some really good options, and it does look like a good high-end go-to at the moment. And of the DDR5 kits, we think the Corsair has done a good job with the Dominator Platinum RGB in this 5200 MHz form. So there we have our picks of budget, mid-range and high-end memory kits that we like for the late 2021 market. There'll certainly be some debate for this one, as we know a variety of kits could have actually picked up the budget award, but I'm going to let you sound off in the comment section down below and let us know if you agree with our selection or not. Thanks for watching this video. We hope you've enjoyed the roundup of some of the best products that we like from 2021 and in the late 2021 market. Stay tuned for more content as we ramp up through the beginning of 2022 in what will hopefully be an exciting year. And as always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow us on Patreon, Discord, all that type of stuff. Check out the written page on the Kikaroo website, that really supports us. And I'll see you in the next set of videos.